YouTube, back today, just doing some kind of normal maintenance work on one of the dailies. Probably seen this in another video, I think a while back. I might have mentioned something about it, but anyways, this is one of my dailies, little Nissan Maxima, and doing rear brakes on it, but found that one of the wheel bearings was pretty destroyed. So yeah, got a new, let's see, outside wheel bearing. The inner one wasn't too bad, but the outside one was destroyed, so we're gonna go ahead and replace that. We're doing so right now, and yeah, I'll kind of get you guys up to speed real quick. We are, yeah, right here. So this side we got taken off all the way down to the basic axle and whatnot. So all this, blah blah, all taken apart, all the bolts, caliper bracket, and yeah, and we're gonna go into the shop now and we're installing these after putting the wheel bearings in and everything, installing this lock nut. You want to tighten it down tighter than normal when you first tighten it down, so it all seats in there, and then back it off a little bit, and then tighten it back down a little bit tighter again, then back it off again, just to make sure. And that's about as good as it needs to be.
That wrench sucks.
Yeah, and that wrench sucks. Fuck you, wrench. So yeah, tighten that down a little bit tighter than normal, so this guy just barely spins, and then you want to back it off a little. So we're just gonna do like a little in-depth video here of kind of just replacing the brake pads on this side. The other side we just did a really quick job with, well, not quick job. It took a little bit longer because we had to replace the wheel bearing and whatnot. But with this side, we're just doing the brakes. No wheel bearing needing replaced too bad. So just gonna go ahead and replace the brakes on it. So anyways, we'll do some like step to step on this guy, and just got the brake pads off, so we'll do some cleaning up and getting it back together. All right, so we got the old pads out here and all the old hardware. God, tongue twisted there. And just gonna clean these guys up, brake clean kind of the mounting spots where the new pads are gonna ride. You just want them to ride nice and smooth on there. This stuff right here I showed her a little bit earlier. Anyways, we're gonna clean up these real quick. So I'll see if I can get some video of just kind of cleaning up these areas just right here, and that's where this main side of the pad rides. And you can see on the new pad that I got here. I'll show you in the next video, or in the other side, excuse me, where I showed a picture really fast of this side of the edges of them, and they're actually painted, like really, you know, these come painted from whatever company you buy pads from. But anyways, this is just some cheapo brake best get me by right now. It's a daily, so I'm not gonna spend a butt ton on brakes, you know. Anyways, and so you kind of want to clean these edges up right here from the paint, because they paint them like hardcore. They put a pretty good paint, you know, coat on them. So anyways, you want to kind of wire wheel those, clean them up. A little Sil Glide on them helps as well. This stuff right here I was just showing you helps big time. And then as well as these guys, So yeah, wire wheel the edges of those, clean them up. Wire wheel these guys, clean these guys up. Silk glide on them helps, and well as well as these little silk glide. It helps. I'll show you here in just a little bit. It helps to put a little bit of grease on the outside of these guys, so that they will actually just stick to the mounting bracket here and up here. It's a little bit harder on the top one because you can't get one to like stick. They'll always just keep falling down, so it makes kind of a pain in the butt. But a little dab of grease on the back side of it, and it'll just stay right there and not move. So it's a good, but you don't want to do too much because then you know it'll like fling around on the rotor, and then you're getting that underneath your pad. Yeah, it's just a bad day. So just very little, just enough to get it to stick there. So we're just gonna do a little tiny dab of silk glide right here on the mounts, back and forth. I'll probably use a little bit of grease on this top one just to get it to stay up there, like I was just saying. But this bottom one, for the most part, just some silk glide on the back of it. But I like using this on both the front and the back on those guys, these little guys, just to help everything slide in there. Because you know that's the only guide the pads have for sliding back and forth, and these guys have to be absolutely perfect to slide in and out of there as well. So you want those to be super clean and you know, no problems there. So anyways, we'll get these put back together now. I guess any little updates here, I like to grease these guys. Keep your slides here very well greased. And a little bit of blue Loctite usually on the bolts going back in. And the back pad back here, I like to put a little bit of grease on the back side of it. Obviously not the front side because that won't work. And just a little bit on the back side so it can press up again. When it presses up against the caliper, no big deal. So yeah, there we go, all back together.